Here's another battle against great phones. This time it's the budget Supremo 2014 Moto G and the small but high-end Xperia Z3 Compact. To some extent, this isn't a fair fight. The Sony has a far higher spec than the Moto G, as you'd expect for this price, but the Moto G never disgraces itself. It is running the older Snapdragon 400 processor than the Z3 Compact 801. The Z3 has 2GB of RAM and the G only has 1. Internal storage is 8GB on the Moto G and 16 on the Z3 Compact. In cameras, there's a marked difference between the two. Sony packs in a massive 20MP shooter, while Motorola has a modest 8MP sensor. There's a lot more to this story than this though, because Sony puts a lot of effort into customizing its camera software and adding a lot of processing options. As a result, the Z3 has amazing low light performance and some pretty stunning results. The Motorola is good, but not exceptional in this department. The updated processor in the Z3 Compact also means that this phone can shoot 4K video. That's pretty remarkable on a small £300 phone. In terms of their screens, things are very similar between these two phones. Both have 720 by 1280 resolutions, and the Motorola's is slightly larger at 5 inches compared to Sony's more compact 5.6 inches. Sony also provides extra processing for video playback, which also helps the Compact produce one of the better media playback experiences you can get on a phone. Both are IPS panels though, so good viewing angles are guaranteed, but you may notice less vivid colour than on an OLED phone. Sony's other neat trick with the Z3 Compact is that it's waterproof. It can take a dunk in 1 metre of water for up to 30 minutes and survive. That's a pretty nifty trick and puts this phone in the must-have list for anyone with a set of butterfingers. As you might expect, the final decision on which of these phones to get comes down largely to price. The Sony is over £300 and the Moto G is £135 SIM-free, and that's quite a jump in price. It's not a stretch to say the Z3 Compact is a much better phone, but the Moto G holds up well and offers great performance plus a well-updated, pure version of Android. Ultimately, the Z3 Compact takes better photos, can survive a dunk in water, and has 4G to hold over the Moto G. Even so, we remain certain that the Moto G is a great handset for almost anyone.